I woke up with this message on my heart, just about fear, man. Because as I was speaking, it just is crazy because I was thinking to myself, like, man, like I can't believe that I'm like doing this, because speaking was one of my biggest fears, like it is for a lot of us. A lot of people are scared to public speak for a lot of reasons. The fear of being judged, standing up in front of people, whatever, all those type of reasons. And I was just kind of reflecting on like how I overcame my fear. And these are just suggestions. There are a lot of ways I'm sure you can overcome fear. But these are just 3 things that really stuck out to me with my life. And because now, I'm not fearful when I'm on stage. It's like second nature to me now. And it hasn't always been like that. It's crazy because, I remember I could only speak for like 5 minutes. And, the other night I spoke for 2 hours and 30 minutes. So like, how does that work? So let's talk about it. First of all, we have to understand what fear is. And I like to define fear as this: creating a known result from a situation you haven't experienced yet. So you're like, well, what does that mean, a known result? So fear to me is saying what it's going to be before you even experience it, right? Fear is saying this is what the result is going to be before you even attempt to try it, right? Before you even attempt to experience it. So, for example, it's like if you play sports or you're a boxer, right? It's like kind of saying you're going to lose this fight before you even step in the ring. And it's crazy because if you tell yourself that, of course, you're not going to want to enter the ring. It's defeating yourself before you ever step foot in your ring. Brent, if you're on my live, why are you texting me? Defeating yourself before you even step in your ring. And so when you think about your ring, whatever that may be, some of us are in a fear to leave a relationship. And if you know me, I believe in fighting for your relationship. I want you to stay together and all of those things. I love beautiful relationships. But some of us are in toxic situations. And we know that it's not right for our life, but we have the fear. Some of us, we're creating our own results saying, well, if I leave this situation, my identity is going to be lost, or I'm going to struggle financially, or, nobody else is going to love me, or whatever. We create the results for our future when we don't know what our future is going to be. And so we stay in a bad situation. Or some of us, might have a dream or a vision and, that we really want to do. And we say, what, nobody's going to care about it. Nobody's going to support it. It's not going to impact any lives, so why should I go do it? I don't have the resources. I don't have all these things, and we talk ourselves out of doing it. And so understanding that with fear is key, understanding what you're doing. When I first started speaking, when I was scared, I realized what I was doing to myself. Why was I so scared to go speak on stage? Because subconsciously, even if it was consciously, but really subconsciously, I was telling myself, like, nobody's going to care. I'm going to forget my words, like, I don't, why my message is not going to be important. All these negative things. So of course, I'm not going to want to go do it if I'm defeating myself. And so what really helped me was honestly first prayer and like saying, you know what, man, remove this fear because God doesn't give us a spirit of fear. So understanding that and understanding what fear truly is, it's very key. And so when I talk about faith, I always say faith over fear. It's hard for fear to survive where faith is truly present. And so when it comes to faith, faith to me is knowing a door is going to open that doesn't even exist yet. So I know or knowing that you're going to conquer, overcome, and walk through that door of fear when you don't even know what's on the other side of that door. And that's faith. And that's the type of faith that you have to overcome your fears. Let's get it, guys. I appreciate you.